Hey babes, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Nikki. Thank you for joining us. And if you aren't, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be demonstrating to you guys the new HiMirror slide from HiMirror, the company. I'm super excited to get to work with them. Literally when they popped into my email, I couldn't even believe it that a company like this was working with me. I've seen a lot of other influencers do like videos on their products and I think they're amazing, and I've always been like, wow, that is such a cool concept, so innovative, so like top of the line technology, and it's really cool that they're working with me. So like I said, in today's video I'm going to be demonstrating to you guys the new HiMirror slide. So here is the mirror for side comparison, and you can see the lights just came off, but I had them really dimmed because of course I'm pointing it at you. I don't want it to be like super intense lighting at the camera, it'll just like wash everything out. But I will say these lights get incredibly bright, and I've been using this mirror a ton just because it like of the way that it tilts. Like the tilt on it is perfect for doing your makeup and like looking down into the mirror as you get ready. So it's really good for like having a desk like surface type of thing to work on while you're getting ready. It's not the best for like maybe like if adjusting different heights, but like if you have just a flat level, this is perfect because the way that it sits on the surface is right here. Although I will say, just like getting into the review of things, I will like insert a bunch of other stuff about it, but just like showing you guys what the product itself looks like. It also tilts right here, and so if you don't want the mirror the way that it comes like this, you can also set it up like this and then watch like do your thing, and this is how it works anyway. So this is why it's called the HiMirror slide, because it does slide open, and so I normally use it sideways like this or even closed if I'm just like getting ready, trying to not watch a video and get distracted. But also I will say that honestly, just let me be completely real with you guys, I'm not the best at technology. That's part of the reason that like starting a YouTube channel and doing this as a job for me is so hard, and was like one of the hardest things to do for me because I had to learn so much about the behind the scenes stuff, how to, you know, to work certain equipment, how to make thumbnails, how to edit a video. All of that stuff didn't come naturally to me at all. And so the fact that this isn't just a makeup mirror and that it is basically a tablet within a mirror made it a little difficult for me to kind of get the hang of. And for the while there I was frustrated because I was not sure, like I had read all their instructions but I still couldn't figure out, well, how do I just use it as a makeup mirror without like having to have the whole thing open and using, you know, videos and stuff. And I realized that all you have to do is sign in, like literally just sign in and like turn it on with your face, because it does have face recognition, which is super cool. You sign in, it also has voice activation, so for some reason it's too dark and you're not like able to immediately show your face, or whatever reason that it wouldn't, but it also has voice recognition. And so yeah, at first I was a little frustrated about that, and then suddenly I signed in and then I closed it just to kind of test it out, because like I've kind of been like, well, just trial and error, honestly, because I'm like, there's got to be a way. They didn't design this. This mirror is too smart. I know I'm dumb right now and I can't figure it out. This mirror is way smarter than I am right now, and I just have to figure it out. And surely that was it. So just sign into it, and then you can use it like as a closed mirror like this. But mostly I like to use it open, number one, because it is a tablet, it does to meet like the time. It also has really cool factors like showing you the weather and the date and stuff like that. So if you have meetings, or if you're like, hey, you're getting ready in the morning or whatever time of day and you need to know what to wear according to the weather outside, it does give you that information, and I think that is so cool. It also gives you your location, so when you like make an account with them, that's one of the first things you do when you get this, is you input your information, you make an account, and your age and all of that stuff, and then it gives you this information, and it's super helpful to have that information in the mirror because of some of the other features. But yeah, so that's one of the really cool things about it, is that for me, just like I'm somebody who quite frankly is always running late. I feel like I recently heard about this, it's called time blindness, and I feel like I have it. Like I cannot tell you if it's been 10 minutes or an hour. And this kind of product, because it has a tablet built into it and I'm not constantly looking at my phone, it literally does help me to like be like, oh, okay, well, like I have to be ready by this time. And if I'm sitting here doing my makeup, I won't like lose track of time, even if I'm watching a video. So that's also very helpful. Now that I know how to use it, It is really convenient. I wanted to touch on that in case anyone else is like me and just like struggles a little bit with technology. I want to take back what I actually just said. Because of the way that it slides out from the top, it actually does work for different height like tables. Like this might be a little too high for me right now to sit and do my makeup, just because it's a little higher for me because of the height of the table that I'm at. But for example, if I was doing makeup on something that was much shorter, or like on the floor, or I don't know, an airplane like little table for example, having this length would work really well, and you can still watch videos and like do all the other cool features that this mirror does. By the way, it also just has this little lock right here, so you just slide this little piece right here and it does lock it into place so that it doesn't just slide open back and forth on you, which is nice. I will also say that I've been using this mirror because the light faces down like this. I've been using this mirror in a lot of my videos because it's perfect to have like this up lighting that doesn't create any shadows on my face while on camera. So I will say that if you are a YouTuber or somebody who's just on camera for something or trying to do like a tutorial, this actually has very nice lighting, like just as a lighting situation, like it's very nice. The mirror on this is super intense, and quite frankly, I shouldn't be surprised, but I am. I've definitely had mirrors in the past where you think that it would be bright and then it's not, and this is not the case. It is incredibly bright to the point where I'm the kind of person that likes incredibly bright lighting around me, especially when I'm filming, and I actually have this kind of at the medium like level. I don't have it all the way to the brightest it can get, because like there it is as bright as it can get, and it's honestly just a lot to like look at. It's incredibly bright. So I kind of keep it like more medium, like closer to the super bright side, but kind of in the medium category. So I think that's everything I have to say here. I'm gonna insert some clips of me actually using the mirror and like showing you like the cool features that it has, because this mirror really does have some amazing features. I'm just gonna break them down for you really quick. It also has the capability for you to like use Facebook and Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, if you have that as well, to just different apps that it already kind of has like pre-installed, and or not even pre-installed, but like it shows them, but you have to like actually install them, if that makes any sense. And for me, for example, I have WhatsApp, and what I can do is like you can use WhatsApp to call, text, or video chat. And the really cool thing about that is that if you want to video chat with this device, you can also do that. So for example, me and my friend Mariana have a long distance friendship, which really sucks because I miss her so much all the time. But I've already thought of like, I've been working on downloading the app on this, but I've been so busy this last week with just like school and stuff. But the fact that I'll be able to like sit down and do my makeup and like have the mirror and the like tablet right here in front of me, like already in a stand format. For example, my mom also lives far away now, and it'll be nice to like talk to her and FaceTime with her, like, or video chat with her through WhatsApp or any other, like, there's different ways you can do it on here. You don't have to use WhatsApp. But just to be able to talk to her, I think that'd be a really cool feature. So I think that's one of my favorite things about this, even though I haven't used it yet. But I will say that I don't think anything will beat the fact that I can watch YouTube tutorials while I get ready, because especially tutorials that are like more in-depth. I normally do like really intense makeup looks that are for my channel, and I film those, and I haven't really been doing just like fun makeup for myself, and I feel like getting to use this mirror will let me do that, just to be able to like watch an awesome tutorial and then be able to recreate it or follow along with it. Or just watch my favorite YouTubers while I get ready. So let's just go ahead and get into this little demo that I have kind of set up for you guys. So the first thing you're going to do when you get this mirror is obviously turn it on. So you do have to have it plugged in the whole time, but this little button right here allows you to turn it on. You just hold it down until you see the lights come on. And when you do turn it on, it'll show you their little logo, and it does make noise as well as go through the different light settings. So here you'll be able to see that the light changes from its warmer tones to its cooler tones, and it kind of just goes through like its settings of lights. And then what you're going to want to do is slide the mirror open. And then on this top left corner, there's a little login icon that you're going to want to press. And this will pull up both the voice recognition and the face recognition system. So you put your face to it, and you can also say HiMirror, and it will log you in. So here it's logging me in. But this is obviously just me like already having the mirror. The first thing you're going to want to do when you get it is be able to go into the settings and sign in, make your account, do all that good stuff. So because I've already done that stuff, it already says like, hi Glownicky, and there's my account. And you put in where you live and what time zone you're in and all that, and it tells you the time that you're in, the date, the year, your location, and it also tells you the weather and the weather outside, which is super helpful, especially when you're getting ready in the mornings. I always like to know the weather before I get dressed, and so like sitting down like in my dressing gown, getting ready, and like being able to do my makeup and then get dressed knowing the temperature. And then on the bottom here, it has all these apps. So it has Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, all the like major apps that I use. It has them, which is awesome. Next, this icon on the bottom right that you see my finger touching pulls up the lighting settings for the actual mirror. So the bottom is the brightness and the top is the light settings. So it goes from outdoor and sunny days, which is how I like it. It's super bright. And then it goes to sunset, and that is like a very warm setting, and then all the other stuff in between. The supermarket is kind of in the middle, so it kind of shows you the progression of lighting depending on the setting, and so you can choose the lighting based on that. I like mine outdoors on sunny days. I find that that is the most efficient lighting for me when it comes to my videos, and when it also comes to just like me getting ready. So here you can see how the lighting looks for me. I also like this because if I want to take a photo with certain lighting, it also lets me do that. Next, in this middle part of the tablet here where it says body and fitness is an area that you can kind of swipe through, and it'll show you different things like tips and tricks, the news, this body and fitness section, which tells you like how to better yourself in certain ways, which is really cool. I love the news function, by the way, because this is super functional when you're getting ready. If you're somebody who likes to stay on top of the news, it's just a very functional piece of equipment, and I love that about this. And here you can see the skin analyzer function, and I'm going to click on the app right here. And this is one of my favorite things about the mirror because it lets you see basically whether your products are working or not. So it gives you a scale on how you're doing in certain areas. So wrinkles, fine lines, pores, red spots, dark circles, roughness and texture, things like that. And it will rate them on a scale of poor to excellent. And so basically, make sure you do this without wearing makeup. I was obviously wearing makeup in this video, so just ignore that basically. But you scan your face and it tells you how to position your face, and it will analyze all those things. And the best part about this is that it compares it to the last time that you did it. So for example, this time it said I improved in a bunch of areas, but that's because I was wearing makeup. Like my dark circles were basically non-existent because I had concealer and powder on. But then you hit analyze, and then what it will do is compare it to the last time, and this is really helpful to know whether or not your products are working or not. And so for example, if I'm using a product that's supposed to help me with fine lines and wrinkles, and it has absolutely no change with the fine lines and wrinkles category, or it gets worse, I know that that product is not working for me whatsoever, and maybe I want to switch to something else or find different ways to better my skin instead of maybe using that product. So next is the beauty box function, and this is really cool because it actually allows you to scan your products right into the device, and it keeps a track of the products that you're using, how long you've been using them. It will even set up a reminder to let you know when that product expires, which I think is super helpful because sometimes we buy products and we don't know how long we've been using them. And this helps to keep track of that. So I actually hadn't put in any of my products yet, but I went ahead and did one for this video, and just so that I can start doing it. So it shows you products that you may like, and it gives you suggestions to things that are going on like with your skin type. And then it also will allow you to put in your favorites, and then also has a tab for your products. So at the top corner, you can scan in your products, and I'm actually going to scan in my Pixi Vitamin C Glow Tonic. I think that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. I actually just used this all up. I literally had like a tiny bit left in this video. Or yeah, my Pixi Glow Tonic. So I'm going to go ahead and scan the barcode in, and then this will let the device know that this is the product that I've been using. And I decided to not put a reminder in just because like I was going to use the product up before it expired. It was like literally a drop left. But this way, it allows you to keep track of your products and also know if they're working for your skin and when they will expire. So super cool. I also really love that it has a category to let you know whether you are using it or not. So like you might have it, but you're not using it. And so I think that's a really cool function as well. And next, like I said before, I love that you can watch YouTube videos, so I just pulled up my YouTube app. I do have mine signed in, so it does allow me to like see my own playlist, videos I like, videos I've watched, and videos I have been watching on my phone. Like, it'll just like transfer that information. So I love that. But also I love the fact that because like I make YouTube videos and I have done some really awesome looks, I can actually go to my own playlist of makeup videos and I can see looks that I've already done, and if I want to recreate one and I don't maybe know the products I used or whatever, I can recreate it and know exactly what I used and just recreate my own looks. Plus, also just the function of being able to do the same thing with other YouTubers' videos is super amazing. So the HiMirror side also has Alexa capability in it, which is super cool. And on top of that, it also has other apps in here, like Spotify, for example. So here is my Spotify. I have some Bad Bunny and just like playlists and stuff right here, and I can select one of these and listen to it while I get ready instead of having to like pull out my phone and like waste my phone battery if I'm going somewhere. So that's just a really nice feature that this has as well. And it's also really nice that just like my Spotify account is connected here. So if I wanted to like find a song here while I'm getting ready, it'll also be on my phone ready to go next time I open my Spotify account. Okay guys, so that's it. I really hope that you are also as intrigued by this as I was. This is super cool to me, and like now that I finally know how to use it, it's really easy. It just took me a little bit, which sucks because it took me a little bit, you know, and I was getting frustrated by it. But definitely watching videos like this when you get a product that is new or like technological kind of products, it's easier said than done, but like it's so nice to just like be able to watch a video like this where someone has already gone through the trouble of figuring out how to use it. But with that being said, I would like to know what you guys think about this. What do you think it's cool? Like, do you think that you would use something like this? Because I definitely have seen other people like talk about other products from HiMirror. They have a few different other products, like other types of mirrors, and I've always thought they were so cool and so amazing, and I just never thought to like invest in one. But now that I have one in front of me, I can see that I really think it's worth it and so cool, and such a, especially now, and now with the holidays coming up, I think it'd be such a cool gift to get your girlfriend or your like best friend or your mom or something like that, someone who really likes to sit down and get ready. This is such a cool gift. I would also like to thank HiMirror for sending me this product and working with me on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys!